All right, first I want to thank Penn Ohio Golf Trail for getting me out here. This is a private club, but if you book with Penn Ohio Golf Trail, you can play this place. It is gorgeous. It is long, 75-50 from the tips, and that's where we played it from. 500-yard par fours. I think there's 3 of them. All right, here we go. From the tips, Avalon Links. Number 1, 495-yard par 4. Par 4. Water right off the tee, trees left. That's right down the middle. We still have a 3-wood in because we're going into the wind here a little bit. Sauteed that guy a little bit off to the left. Been having trouble with the old wedge off the green, so I am going Texas wedge on pretty much everything today. And if you're a longtime viewer, that putt right there is pretty impressive. 440-yard par 4 for the number 2 hole here, right down the middle. Got an 8-iron in, 160, and hit it well. Picked it clean a little bit and lost a little distance, maybe probably off the toe if I had to guess. A little short, still on the green. Good lag putt there. It's a little outside of the circle of friendship, but we put it in there. Number 3, par 5. Almost lost my drone on this hole. Fell out of the sky. Found it on the fairway. 540 yards. Hit a good drive here. Have a little tree trouble, so just tried to hit like a punched 3-wood. Ended up in perfect position, and then put a wedge in my hand, and I put it on the back of the green when the pin's in the front. So distance was not great on that, but we're putting, and it's a lag, and we're in range. So these putts right here, those are so hard for me, but we made a lot today. So here we go. Par 3, 200 yards for number 4. Hit a little draw on here, started right at the hole, and just drove maybe 10, 12, 20 feet. Just didn't hit that one hard enough. Probably had the right line, end up below the hole, tap in par. Even through 5, feels like I've made 2 birdies. Driver, look at this thing go. Right down the middle again. This is a shorter par 4. End up on the left side, perfect side, and for some reason, I just kind of bailed out. I didn't want to try and go for this pin that's tucked to the right there. We're on, we have a putt, and I just blast this one. This one's way too hard. I knew it as soon as I hit it. Sit down. So we're outside of my range there. Just that first third broke a little more than I thought it would. So we got to tap in for our first bogey of the day on number 5. This 6th hole is 620 yards from back here. That is not a typo. Very long. I smashed this drive, and I was maybe 10 yards in front of the red tees. So hit this 3-wood, it was going to draw, and then it kind of clipped that tree and just kind of fell straight down. So I have a 6-iron in, 180 yards, hit it pin high just right. We're just off the green, and again, we're still struggling with the wedge. Not gonna mess with it today. We are Texas wedging everything. Whoa! And that puts us in pretty good shape for this little tap in. So we're moving on to the 7th, 1 over, driver staying hot, and that's right down the middle. That's right down the middle, 460 yards. We're going to have 170 in, and I hit a 6. I almost hit a 7 here, and I'm glad I didn't because this came up a little short. I'm going to blame the cold. It is a little chilly out there that day, so didn't get much distance. This putt here, watch this one. This is a cliffhanger. You think, nope, it's not going to fall, and then just dribbles in. We're going to take everything we can get. This par 3, 8th hole, 244 yards, all over water. Hit this little baby draw. Thought it was perfect. With the 3 hybrid, ended up just bouncing over the green. Again, not chipping, but this ball almost goes in. Very close. Very close. But we have a tap in for our par. Look, upside down putter, man, just feeling it. The driver kind of stumbles here. That's just a little hooky, but good thing the fairway goes that way. I was trying to put one over the bunkers over there on the right, but got lucky. And this is just kind of a bailout. This green is just covered with water on the left, so I ended up bailing out right. Have to use the wedge here, and it looks pretty good. That looked okay. Put myself in position with a makeable par putt, but just outside. See, squirm there a little bit at the end, but we're okay with that. 2 over through 9. We're feeling it. 10th hole, another driver right down the middle. This rarely ever happens. I usually get, 3 or 4 good ones around, and we're just cruising right now. Ball striking is incredible. Feeling it, everything, just firing at pins now. That was short though. Another lag putt. Another putt that I normally miss that I just get lucky with. I don't know what's happening today. This was a magical experience. Didn't go driver on this hole because I was very scared of that water right. Hit 3-wood. Wanted to play this smart and just play it to the fat parts of the fairway. Again, probably should have hit something. Probably should have hit a 3 hybrid or a 3 iron or wood from here. Ended up with a 4 iron. Didn't go as far as I wanted it to, and bladed this 7 iron approach shot over the green. Have to hit a wedge. Just getting too handsy with it. And watching this stuff back, I realize what I'm doing. But watch this putt to save the par. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, a little fist pump. You're feeling good. All right, 5 iron into this par 3. Pins front third of the green. This one looked really good off the club, and it looked really good when I got to the green too, and I'm still bummed that I missed this putt. That was a big bummer. So that one probably should have been a birdie, but still. This one is just a duck hook. Not great. Didn't get into trouble with it, just off the fairway. Had the 3-wood in the hand from 250, put it up there close. Again, this should be a wedge all day, but just not feeling it. Just feeling confident with the putter, so just keep it rolling. Ended up below the hole. It's a magical day. What can I tell you? I don't understand what's happening, but I'm not going to complain. Got really aggressive with this line. Tried to swing a little too hard. Club head probably got a touch behind my hands and pushed it out to the right. Punching out with this 4 iron. Just caught the last twig there and knocked it down, but still have 50 in on this par 5, so not a huge deal. Put this right in the middle of the green. Have a shot at birdie, and it just kind of squeaks to the right. So tap in par again, and we move on to the 15th hole at 2 over. Little draw to this one, just again right down the middle though, and hit this wedge. Caught it fat probably, comes up short. Only had 112 in, comes up short. This should be a wedge, no doubt. What are you doing, John? But we're rolling with it. Things are working. We're going for it. So this one here, controversial take, but I'm counting that in this round because it's not a competition. I understand that would not count on a regular scorecard, but I'm counting it. Sound off in the comments if you want. I don't care. I'm counting it. Another long par 3 here. Hit a hybrid, 15 feet, and had a shot. I was about to walk that off early, but we're parred it. Another par. It's just crazy. This was an okay drive. I obviously don't want to go in the water, so I favor the left side. End up in the rough, and this one's just fat, right? This is just 130 yards with a wedge in your hand, and you just fat it. This is stupid. The pin's way in the back. Just hit the wedge, John. Feel confident with it. So we're looking at a bogey now. We got to get this down here and hope that we can tap in this bogey, but the magic ran out a little bit there, and we double. So that's a big blemish on this otherwise pretty fantastic scorecard. So this is the 18th hole, 500-yard par 4. Just absolutely nuked this thing down the middle. Some guy was walking back like right at me in the fairway, so I had to yell for. 6 iron in on this par 4, and just firing at greens. Just feeling really good. Outside of birdie making range, probably, but another lag, another made putt, and another par. I just shot a 4 over 76 set from 7,500 yards when the ball's not rolling out at all. Yeah, take the hat off. Clap. Thank you for the handshake. Thank you for watching. Thank you for Penn, Ohio Golf Trail for getting me out there. My handicap on this course was an 8, so that would be a net 68. So thanks for watching. That's my best round on camera.